All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our latest open stage, our second ever virtual open stage. Yes, I hear you all applauding out there. Thank you very much for that. Welcome back to the second installment of our virtual open stage. And we're keeping it going to keep the spirits up. We're almost through Corona. Sun's out over here. I got my hat on. I had my sunnies on before, but sun's about coming down here. So I don't want to look too cool. I don't want to upstage the cool acts that we got coming. So I'm going to just, nerd it up a little bit. No, as I said last time, I'm not Josh from IT. Yes, I have the headset on. I've got little kids running around. You'd rather hear my screeching voice than hear their screeching voice. Luckily, they're locked away in the cupboard for now, so we're all good to go. So we have, as I say every time, we have a supreme, no, I actually don't say supreme, I always say fantastic lineup, but we have a supreme lineup tonight. We pulled out the big guns for Easter, for Good Friday. So you're going to have a Good Friday with us because it's Good Friday. Sorry, that was the only joke I got lined up, but we'll see how we go. Yes, so before I continue, I would like to, I'm not hosting this alone tonight. I have a co-host with me. You may know him as the former chairman of CTC. You may know him from his numerous roles on stage with the Copenhagen Theatre Circle. I know him as the bassist from the band OK Go, Andrew Wally, everybody. Welcome to the stage.
Whoa, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, I didn't know you knew about my OK Go career.
I've been following you religiously. I've been keeping it quiet because, after I saw that film clip for Here It Goes Again on the treadmills, I was like, damn, this guy's got good moves. But so I've been following you, trying to learn, from the shadows, your moves. But
You know, all one take, that entire video. All one
oh,
take.
really?
We didn't even rehearse.
You
We
didn't
just were
even
like,
rehearse?
let's just smack
Man,
it out there. Let's do some treadmill dancing. That's what I
uh,
went for.
everyone who doesn't know who OK Go is, please hit up the Google, hit up the Wikipedia, and say bassist OK Go. Spitting image.
No, it is
It
me.
is you. I mean,
It
sorry. I
is me.
mean,
It is,
that's
yeah.
your, yeah, of course.
But, Josh, happy Good Friday, or as I say,
Happy Good Friday.
great Friday.
You one up me every time.
Oh, no,
Well,
I
I
was just.
thought I thought I was gonna. Great Friday. I like it. No,
Mhm.
I love it.
It's fine. It's like I first got to Denmark and the whole Easter thing here. It's called Påske, right? And
Yes.
everyone would say "Go Påske." It kind of sounds like an endorsement of Easter. So Great Friday's motto today can be "Go Påske."
Go Posca. I like it. I'll try and put. I've been a little bit longer than you, I think, so I'll try and put a little bit, even though I don't speak Danish like you, so that's fine.
Oh,
Great
I mean,
Friday, but how great is this Friday going to be with this great lineup, this supreme lineup we have tonight?
it's going to be a phenomenal Great Friday lineup that we've got for it. I don't know how to layer any more superlatives onto this, but we have 7 minutes of banter lined up.
We have 7 minutes of
I
banter.
read
We
the
could hit
script.
up.
It says 7 minutes.
Yeah, who do you want to hit up the thesaurus.com or shall
I, to be honest, Josh, I just like to freestyle these kind of superlatives that we do. I
So
am running short though. Maybe we could cut it in half and just have 3.5 minutes of great banter.
that sounds fine with me. Now, last time, Andy, that was our first ever virtual open stage, correct?
Yes.
Yes. And how did you feel it went? I felt it went pretty good. I feel we had great participation from the audience. Yeah. So
All,
I think
all the
this
love.
audience needs to know that you are welcome to comment on the Facebook live chat. Andy and I have it open live. We will read out your comments, the clean ones, and the complimentary dirty
I'll
ones
do
as
the
well.
dirty ones. You
You
do the
do the
clean ones.
dirty ones. Yeah. As the bassist from OK Go, you're a bit more rock starry. You
And
can
as a
handle those
father, you
ones.
can't say dirty words anymore.
Yes. So we already have a comment from Mr. Brendan O'Gorman. Hi,
Ooh.
CTC. Hello, Brendan. You welcome for joining. It's great to see you on here. And So please continue commenting, tell us about how you enjoy the acts, tell us how you're enjoying the evening, tell us how you're not on Netflix and you're staying with us. That'll be great. And we'll keep it rolling from there. It's going to be a participatory evening. So we have the acts, but we have you. You're the ones who keep it going, Facebook Live. So we'd normally be interacting with you on stage in our venue, but tonight the venue was Facebook. So feel free to comment. Tell us how you're going. Tell us how your Posca is going. Is it a good one or is it a great one? Go Posca. Tell us about your Go Poscas, and that'll be awesome.
I have to address some controversy that actually came from last time's open stage.
Okay.
Online open stage. There was controversy. I had to field a complaint that apparently it was improper of me to not be wearing pants during the performance. I stood up on camera. It was very accidental, and I just would like to say I am wearing pants today.
Okay, I was
just to address the controversy.
That is, it's a big of you, or should I say, small of you, to do that. I appreciate that.
Every little helps.
Sorry, I had to get one in where I could.
Thank you,
Andrew. Should we invite our lovely performers on stage with us and get them to give a big shout out to their adoring audiences out there? Should we do that?
Let us do it. Performers,
Let's do that. Performers, welcome. Woo!
Woo!
Yes. Hello, everybody. You can unmute. You can say hi. Say.
Yes, unmute. Go Polski! Go Polski!
Go Polski!
Go Polski!
Are you excited for tonight's open stage, people?
Very excited.
Yeah.
Yes. Let me try one more time. Are you excited for tonight's open stage?
Yeah!
Oh,
it'd be brilliant.
These Josh Almighty headphones.
Can I just make sure none of you are going to be controversial and you are all wearing pants today or something?
No comment.
Same.
Get in the comments, everyone. Get in the comments.
Check the comments. Thank you, X. We will see you on stage very soon.
Cool.
And Josh, I feel I will leave you to introduce our first act. So have fun.
Thank you very much, sir. We'll see you again online soon. Right, everybody. We have our first act coming to the stage. He is a veteran of C2C's open stage. He's performed for us many times. Performed for us last time. Shook the crowd. Shook us. Shook our hearts and minds and souls. I'm going to invite him back to the stage. Give it up for Mr. Albin, everybody. Woo!
Hey, Josh!
Hello, good to know.
Yay!
Now you've got some rock and guitar and vocals for us tonight, my man.
Well, you know, I do our songs, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
maybe
will. Well, I will leave the stage, good man, and I will let you introduce your act for us. So again, give it up for Mr. Albin. Woo!
Yay!
Well, some years ago, me and this nice gentleman, Josh, we started to collaborate. So I got the melodies and he got the lyrics, and together we got some songs. So 2 songs tonight I do perform live for you, and the third song we had like a recording this morning. It was super early, so we did it together. So he's rapping and I'm singing, and so have fun. Let's start with the first one. I didn't know it was you. It's a song about a feeling that when you meet a person and suddenly you think, I know this person I think longer ago than I know her real time. So maybe from yeah, some kind of feeling or from life before. So enjoy. I didn't know it was you. The second one called Company, and it's a song about, well, friendship, and nice to have someone by your side that that you can share your thoughts, and yeah, just in company, right? Here we go. I can do this all alone. Even thought I act like that I can. Sometimes I feel like a ship adrift, anchorless, like I'm half a man. We got our own past to tread. I know this, got our own lives to lead. But like a candle that is burning bright, I hold tight to you, guiding light. Cause everybody got a story to tell, but maybe not always someone to hear. Like the sun rising to me to the dark, I'll be there to keep you company. Many tears everywhere, embodied in everyone I meet. And the chord create the sickening thing, a symbol of peace and harmony. Our hearts beat the same drum, dum dum dum, bleed this in blood, you and I. I need you as much as you need me. Together, let's give this another try. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause everybody's got a story to tell, but maybe always someone to hear. Like the sun rising to me to the dark, I'll be there to keep you company. Cause everybody's got a story to tell, but maybe not always someone to hear. Like the sun rising to me to the dark, I'll be there to keep you company. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause everybody got a story to tell, but maybe not always someone, yeah. Like the sun rising to me to the dark, I'll be there to keep you company. Yeah, yeah, I'll be there to keep you company. 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 Woo-hoo.
Hey, that was brilliant.
Yeah.
Thank you. And now, as we had the kind of thoughts that it could be too much delay if we perform two at once, so we get in the video from tomorrow, this morning, with the song Keeper. Yeah, and it's about the song with the, well, if you have too much thoughts in your brain that could block you. So that song gives the answer, right, Josh? You made the answer.
Well, yeah, you could say this is a song that Albin and I worked on. And yeah, we had this idea of someone creeping up on you and kind of, being present in your mind and not giving you the ability to kind of focus and be yourself. So that's kind of what this song's about.
Enjoy.
So Ente, we'll pass to you.
No.
Nope. Then I'm recording already. So.
Okay, cool. Good.
Well,
good morning, Friday. It's Friday morning.
Yeah, Friday morning.
9 o'clock, right? Who said it's too early to make music? Good. Let's do this. You're not there but you need me, hanging on the side of my mind. Peace is something I'm searching for, but it is something I cannot find. Are you sure? Listen.
Listen.
You're not there, but you need me, hanging on the side of my mind. Peace is something I'm searching for, but it is something I cannot find. I close my eyes and I see you outline, see your figure, trying to catch me up in your grasp. Trying hard to outrun you, beat you, and that's smart. I hope that my powers can last. I brace for the fall, knowing I cannot stop it. I wish you could escape, but you have blocked the exits now. Did it, 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 did it. Oh yeah, come Josh.
Oh yeah. I take a runner's stride, trying to outpace your attacks, but I can't shake your iron grip. You're like a hunt on my back. I move quick like Peter Cat in the chase of the rat. I'm the vocal in this story, gotta keep my mind on track, but I feel trapped like I'm in a world. There's two moons in the sky, and a faint green glow follows me when the stars are high. I'm in a deep well in which I fell with walls of straight arrows. I look up and see tall trees in a Norwegian wood forest, but like a needy child, I'm holding tight to whatever I hold dear. Numbers and letters of jazz, classic fills my ears. These worlds that seem parallel fit the narrative with ease. So just kick back and relax. You're in the mind of a genius. Nope. Hold up. Keep it ready now. Hold up. Come on. Keep it ready now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Finish this one. Let's go.
These are simple doors to the inside of my mind.
Inside of my mind.
Peace is something that is within reach, as long as I embrace the calm.
Embrace
I
that.
close my eyes and I see my outline, see my figure trying something that lives within me. I'm marked to crack and slay, just a drag and contain, knowing that allows me to be free. I prepare for my rise, now I see things clearly. The master of my fate and I'll control my destiny.
Hold up. Hold up. Tell about it.
The keeper's ready now.
Hold up.
Hold on. The keeper's ready now. Keeper's ready now. Way.
Boom.
Woo!
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yes,
thank you.
thank you.
Thank you, Josh.
And Josh and Alban, congratulations! Woo!
Thank you very much.
Yay.
Woo.
Made this work at the start. So you guys recorded that super early this morning.
We've could you tell that we've actually rehearsed that?
Yes.
But thanks to Zoom, the first time we did it, I'm sitting in my room in Valby in Copenhagen, and Alban's in his house in Korsør. So we have some technical difficulties on some of our tries with delays, but that was the best one.
Zoom is a lot of fun to try and have live music. One of our acts later, Marie, She worked with the CTC Christmas choir, and we tried to do a sing-along all together on Zoom, and it was magnificent in how easy it was to really coordinate those voices. I don't know if anyone's ever tried it, but it is a beast of a thing to try and do.
Yes.
But yeah. But again, everyone, give a big round of applause to Alban and Josh.
Yay! Yay!
Oh, thanks.
Thank you. And
Albert, go Polski.
go Polska! So I was thinking that it's quite nice to have kind of an Eastery feel to this great Friday. So I have got myself a lovely Easter kind of decoration to wear. I hope that you can all see it. The sunlight is beaming in from behind it just to show off how great and springy it is. So yeah, this is a traditional British Easter headdress as we find it. So I hope that all of you in this kind of Eastery kind of spirit will help me in welcoming Tasman to the stage.
Woo!
Hello everyone. It's great to be back. I'm trying to look a bit mean today because I have to get in role. So I hope I look mean enough today. I know last time I didn't look too mean.
I'm not really sure how to answer this. You look terrible. Oh, so angry.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Objective accomplished. Thanks. Yes, I have to be, for today's part, I think angry is a bit of an understatement, but I'll try my best.
Angry is understatement. So Tasman, where are you? Where are you originally from? You were from the UK, or?
That's it. I'm based in the UK. I am in the, I don't know if you know, because you're from the UK as well. I'm in the West Kent area. Yeah, down south. So I know you're originally from Liverpool, aren't you? You said that, didn't you? Yeah, so it's quite a distance. Yeah, it's quite a distance from where you were before. But yeah, I am definitely looking forward to today. I don't know if it's going to be any good, but then that's down to you guys to decide if it is any good.
I'm sure you'll be fantastic. And I hope you've got your fine Easter headdress ready for the coming days, as all us British people do.
Yes, it's hidden.
It wouldn't go with the moody look that you're trying to project. I get it.
No.
Well, everyone, without ado, let us all give a big round of applause for Tasman.
Woo! Yeah! Hey!
Thank you so much, everyone. Today, I am going to be one of the characters I wrote for my murder mystery. He is the protagonist in The Root of All Evil. His name is Frederick Devereaux. He is evil, he's awfully arrogant, and terribly ignorant. So some of the dialogue that is about to ensue, I think won't be well received, but this is all, please note, it is all in character. So here it goes. Does your education mean anything to you? You grow up, you go to school, you learn, you understand, and then you start to build. You build this unique picture of your life and you ask yourself, is this what I want? Is this good for me? Does this have my best interests at heart? Oh, you are a dim girl. I didn't know we had such stupidity running in the family. Love? Love? Love has nothing to offer. People who dream fall in love. Real people appreciate emotional capacity. Love makes you severely blind and mentally it cripples you so that your understanding and common sense are totally distorted. Daniel's sole purpose is to use you and dump you like a pile of rubbish. Oh, fine. Go ahead. Make your life miserable all over again. Daniel is definitely up to his old tricks again. I bet he's lost everything in America, and now he has returned penniless. There is absolutely no point in loving a no-hoper. Do you know who I am? Do you? Let me remind you. I am Frederick Charles Devereux. I have and am responsible for one of the greatest lucrative business empires possible. Within that dynamic sphere, I apply my own personal rules. I have particular methods that are only brilliant to those who genuinely appreciate me as a worthy humanitarian. Your idea of just being well educated and reeling off beliefs that you can make great things happen is only a youngster's myth. Knowledge merely gets you through a conversation. You are solely made the center of attention for a few minutes. It does not make you wealthy. You are wealthy because of us, because of the family. When you are wealthy, you do not have to say anything more than you need to. In some cases, your money speaks volumes. Ha. Do you know what it is to be hungry? You will only realize your mistake, as many people do, when it is too late. Poor means restriction. Poor is quite embarrassing. Without money, you are nothing. Do you understand? Without money, you are nothing. Money gives you respect. Money gives you authority. It eases your mind and gives you freedom. With money, you have choices. It lets you do whatever you want. Honesty. Oh, honesty. Honesty never was the best policy. That's who. Excuse me? Honesty? No, honesty never was the best policy. That proverb was only intended for those who had no money, no dignity, and no suitable standard of living. Don't give me such shoddy talk. Honesty breeds objectionable implications. If we were always honest with each other, we would have more enemies. There would be no point in achieving our goals. There would be more suicides, and above all, every person's weaknesses would be exposed. As a father, it is my responsibility to keep my family name, keep the Devereux name always on the highest pillar possible. Nobody had the audacity to tarnish even a little bit of our reputation until you made your unfortunate announcement. You are asking for the impossible. Yes, you are. You are asking for the impossible. You never learn. You keep slipping up, don't you, Miss Penelope Elizabeth Devereux? Would you like him to suffer? If you continue to see him, I will lock you in your room and never allow you to set foot outside of this mansion. I do not appreciate disorderly manners from anyone. Why you girls cannot control your emotions, I'll never know. And to think you went behind my back. You went against my wishes. How dare you, Penelope? How dare you? I shall not yield. I shall not. Penelope, my child, you know my methods of edict. You have learned to grow up with them very well. To emphasize them so strongly and to execute them without fail surely indicates that I have no desire to reverse them. And here you are, trying to manipulate the course of inevitability. Over the years, we have heard countless charges of injustice towards women, imposition of an inferiority complex, and above all, that women have been subject to harassment within the home and within the working environment. Why do you think that happened, Penelope? Why? Because women have this unmatched ability for making mistakes and for drawing attention to their needy state. You are seen as dependents, and you still lack the gift of a decent and healthy education. Women are so weak and vulnerable. This is exactly the reason why women many, many years ago were seen as useful tools only within the home. Back then, women were meant to be uneducated. They were perceived as being with only culinary and maternal skills. Beyond that, women would create far too many complications and ruin society as a whole. They simply do not hold sensible thoughts, and their loose acceptance of meager standards renders them desperate and bemused. Now listen, men were always the breadwinners, the proper decision makers, and the ones that knew best. And as time has progressed, we still are the breadwinners, the proper decision makers, and the glorious ones who certainly know best. Penelope, you are intertwining a stupendous web of personal avarice and intolerable obstinacy. That surely takes brains, does it not? Why not utilize your brain to clear up all this mess that you've made? And let us all breathe easily. No? Your tears are tears of idiocy. Very well. As you would expect, before punishing you, I would need to punish the unrelenting and hard-hearted Daniel Sullivan. Fine, fine. You have decided to play this by your rules. You have lost him, Penelope, my dear. So, you choose his heart, or his guts, or his brain. You choose. Your acid tongue and stubborn nature are only preparing you for your biggest downfall. I am not the one to blame here. No, I am not the one to blame here. Now go to bed and calm yourself. I will see you in the morning, and please do not plan anything sinister. Penelope, my dear, you are one of my angels. I will always have your best interests at heart. Thank you.
Woo!
Woo!
Woo! Amazing.
Come on, Penelope. You and Daniel. What are you gonna do?
Wow.
Till next time.
Till next time. Yeah, till next time. But that was in my murder mystery, and he is a really mean guy, and you can sort of, from the dialogue, the performance, you could tell, you know, there is a reason you'd want to kill him off. But you don't know who it is. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you, but it is a family member, but there's no way you're going to know until you get to the end.
Oh,
But that was just an episode with his daughter, just because she's chosen to love someone. Doesn't matter really, does it? You love.
you know what? It shouldn't matter. But when it comes to murder mysteries, it does matter.
Yes, it
Matters
does.
a
Thank you,
Thank you,
anyway, guys.
Tasman.
Thank you.
Give her a hand, everybody. Woo!
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Woo! Yeah.
Fantastic. Penelope. No, that was great. Let's see what we've got going on the Facebook. Undoctored Woodford. Fantastic name. Fantastic comments. Enjoyed. He enjoyed that. It's great to see. Ursina. Cool, well done. Hugs from Switzerland. This is, see, we're taking this global. We're taking this global. Josh, I love you from Mykola in Ukraine. He's not a plant. See, we're going global. We have Ukraine in the house. Batalia, Mega. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. And someone's asking Andy to take his pants off. And as we've discussed, it's something that we apologized for last time, and we're going to keep the pants on until after the show. Then it's all pants are off. I'm pretty
Ooh.
sure. It's only one person booing, and that's Mr. Pants Off Man. Very good. We're rolling. Thank you again, Tasman. Thank you again, Album. Great start for our show. But we need to move on. We need to go to our next act. And for that, I would love to welcome the aforementioned CTC choir extraordinaire. How'd you get those people to sing so beautifully? I have no idea. Please welcome her to the stage, Marie, everybody.
Woo.
Yes.
Hey.
Marie, you have 3 fantastic instruments behind you. Do you have a story for those?
The instruments you said?
Do you have a story for any interesting story for those instruments you have hanging behind you?
Yeah, well, you got me there. I can tell you that more than half of them isn't mine.
Oh, okay.
This big one, bass guitar, that's mine. I haven't actually touched it for like 5 years. But luckily for you, I also have another instrument here, the piano, that I have touched a bit more.
Wonderful. Well, I will hand the floor to you. Again, give it up for Marie, everybody.
Yay!
Thank you. And thank you very much for having me. So I have prepared 6 songs for you, and I know that I only got 10 minutes. So now you might be wondering, how is she gonna perform 6 songs? And I got a plan for that. I am only gonna perform one of them for you as the whole one. And I will open with a mashup of the 6 songs. So you will get like a short teaser of one of each of them. And I would actually like to ask everybody here for help. If you could get your phone or a tablet or computer or whatever smart device you have, and go to menti.com, which I hope that you can see up there, menti.com, and write in the code 28819144. I believe that the code is also going to be somewhere in the comments in this virtual forum. And there you can see the list of the songs that I'm about to play. And if you could choose the one that you would like me to hear as the whole of it, then I will do so. And the songs are Dream a Little Dream of Me, I'm Yours, Mamma Mia, Can You Feel the Love Tonight, All of Me, and Can't Take My Eyes Off You. And now no more talking. I'm here for the music, right? So, please enjoy. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. While I'm alone, as blue as can be, dream a little dream of me. I'm gonna take a look at that
Yay!
I mentioned before. Okay, and I can actually see some votes here, and it seems so that you guys can see that I'm actually not cheating. Oh, okay, you're still voting, so I'll wait a little bit. Ha! Okay, so it seems that you would like me to perform Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Beautiful.
Yay!
Beautiful.
Woo!
Okie doke. So let me see here. Here we go. Excellent choice. So let's see here. Do that like this. There's a calm surrender to the rush of day, when the heat of a rolling wind can be turned away. An enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. Can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this white-eyed wanderer that we got this far. Can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. There's a time for everyone, if they only learn. They're the twisting kaleidoscope, move us all in turn. There's a rhyme and reason to the wild outdoors, when the heart of this star-crossed voyager beats in time with yours. Can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this white-eyed wanderer that we got this far. Can't you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe their very
Amazing.
Hello. I'm not sure if I'm actually on screen here, but it's very awkward talking to Marie from the other room because we have a bit of an echo coming on here. So I'm just going to say hi, everyone. Go Polska!
Go Polska!
So I was talking about this traditional Easter headdress that we've got here. But I wanted to know whether you had any kind of Easter traditions of your own, like this, maybe.
Not at all. I'm not gonna say what it is for.
So this is useful on Easter Mondays, I hear. Can you briefly explain what it's for?
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys know this Czech tradition, but it works in the way that the men whip the women with this, so that the women stay young and pretty. We do it completely voluntarily, and yes. Andy, is there a reason why? What's going on?
Sorry, I was just filling. Now we're going to have some awkward echo, but if you could kind of mute a little bit, and everyone give a round of applause for Marie!
Yay!
Sorry, the mystery of the internet has been ruined. Marie is actually in the other room. I'm sorry, but I'm just going to cover it up with a swift "Go Porska!" And I hope that Emma will be able to join me on the stage now as well.
Go
So,
Porska.
Go Porska, Emma. You also are from the UK, and also the correct like north-south part of it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yorkshire.
You're on my side at least, anyway. So you have your traditional Easter headdress.
Do you know, I've kind of failed on the headdress front, but I do have a nice floral mask, so I guess that's I don't know, that's something.
I
Floral
guess
spring.
I'm slightly disappointed that you haven't joined me on the traditional Easter headdress, but
No, if you'd asked me in December, I'd have been all over it. But I'm a bit lacking on the Easter on the Easter headgear.
well, I was just thinking though, another kind of thing that we have in the UK is we have chocolate eggs that we get for Easter. So I've got myself a Kinder Surprise egg that I'll try and consume during yours and the next act, Alexander's act, and I'll try and assemble the toy just so I can give a bit of entertainment for all the
nice.
people
Bit of
watching,
nostalgia.
alongside the entertainment that we already have here. Tasmin is also showing off the fact that she has British eggs. My word, you guys are. This is the only egg I've gotten this year. It's so sad. But Emma, you're going to sing something for us?
I am via video. I'm not quite confident enough to do the live thing yet, but yeah, I recorded a video from a musical that I'm a bit obsessed with at the moment. Everybody's talking about Jamie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I think that's just about to be turned into a film as well, right?
It is. Yeah, it's been delayed several times due to COVID, so I'm eagerly awaiting it finally dropping on I think Disney Plus or somewhere. But yeah, it's got a great cast. It looks amazing. So yeah, I thought I'd sing the song that had been in my head for a week, having watched a version of the musical. This is one of the songs that Jamie's mum sings.
Cool. That sounds fantastic. Well, Enter, if you could, please do your technical wizardry and take it away. Everyone, give it up for Emma.
Yay! Woohoo!
If I met myself back then, I wonder what I'd say. Would I tell that simple, wide-eyed girl the truth? If I met myself back then, a child who lost her way, who was just about to pay the price of youth, I'd tell her only fools rush in and think the heart can lead. I'd tell her grow a thicker skin, 'cause girl, you're gonna bleed. I'd tell the blue skies turn to grey. The only question's when. I'd make her see her future's me. If I met myself again. If I met myself back then, I wonder what she'd say. That love-struck girl who thought she was so smart. If I wander off the man, the ones that got away, and worse, the ones that stay and break your heart. I tell her love's a losing game that's better left unplayed. I tell her you've yourself to blame for every choice you've made. And I tell her till my voice gave out, and then she would smile, wait a while, and go and do it all again. If I met myself again, if I met that girl again, I'd tell her sink or swim. I'd wake her up and God, I'd make her run. I'd turn back time and say, girl, stay away from him. But if I did, if I dared, there's a price I would pay, I would lose, 'cause I won't have my son. If I met myself again, if I met myself again, if I met myself again.
Yes. All right. Woohoo!
Yay.
Wonderful,
tears in
wonderful
your
stuff. Thank you, Emma. The Facebook is going nuts about that, and I can see why, because that was wonderful. Again, give it up for Emma, everybody. Thank you, Emma. Woohoo!
Thank you.
Yay.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, Emma!
Thank you. This is fantastic. We are so grateful for everyone on Facebook typing in all the messages. Beautiful from Alison. Lots of claps. Beautiful darling from Lorna Dobson, which I guess is your mum. Is it Emma? Is that right? You got your mum on there. That's good. She's nailing it. Beautiful from Kevin. Anna saying, yay. We got, I hope it's a puzzle. That's how that was the Kinder Surprise joke. Yay, Emma from Rahul. Thanks, guys. You're keeping it buzzing. This is great stuff. Now, we've got to keep it rolling, though. We've got to keep it rolling. But before we jump to our next act, I would actually like to take a blast to the past of OpenStage. Now, those of you who don't know, who haven't been involved that long with the CTC or with OpenStage, OpenStage started all the way back in 2012. 2012 was our very first OpenStage. And it was hosted by two lovely people who they're no longer in Denmark, but they were, they started OpenStage, they were with the CTC for a while. And one particular person was involved quite heavily with the CTC before he left our sunny shores of Denmark and migrated to the beautiful country of Canada. But luckily for us, he's actually here tonight, thanks to the platform of Virtual OpenStage. And I would actually like to ask him to join us on stage. Brendan O'Gorman, everybody. He's here. Look at him. Hello.
Hello.
Now,
How are you? Thanks for having me.
it's so great to have you, my man. Very good to have you. Did you ever think you would actually be back? That we would our claws would pull you back to Copenhagen Theatre?
Good old COVID, eh? Good old COVID.
It has its good things. It has its good sides.
It does.
Yes. So how are you enjoying this evening? Is it bringing back a bit of nostalgia for you, Brendan?
It is. It's nice to see. Because I mean, we wouldn't have changed the format, but for COVID. But I mean, it's nice to see that OpenStage is still very much alive and very much kicking. And you talk about 2012. I mean, when you asked me to come on, I was looking back at the first emails about the creation of OpenStage, and October 19th, 2012. And for those who don't know, we held it in, because you don't do it in Cafe Cadeau anymore, right?
No,
Yes.
nope.
So Cafe Cadeau is this non-profit. I'm not quite sure what the background was, but I mean, it was a quiet little cafe in Fredericksburg, and that was it. It was a cafe. It wasn't really set up to, stage anything. So yeah, we held it there, and I was just looking through some of the emails and some of the acts who were being in touch, and yeah, and it got stressful, and so some of my emails, I'm quite embarrassed. I got a bit stroppy. Because people were just asking for things like, it's like, where can I set up my sound system? And I'm saying, look, this is a cafe. There's no sound system, there's no light rig. And like someone's saying, like, I'll need a music stand. I said, oh, okay, you're free to bring one. But yeah, I mean, it's it's been a place for people to perform. And I mean, it's like, as you know, I mean, people like myself who weren't really, that comfortable, like singing, doing anything in public. I mean, of course, I've been on stage with the CTC, but I mean, performing something on your own, something you're not entirely comfortable with, is a bit nerve-wracking, and that's just been a good place for people to do this. Yeah, and it's great. I mean, we've always had we've had some wonderful, we've had some weird over the years. That's fair to say.
Do you have any anecdotes about weird in particular?
Anecdotes about weird? Well,
not that any of our acts tonight are weird. They wouldn't fit in that category.
No, I mean,
no.
Let's be honest. I mean, tonight is positively mainstream compared to. Well, I mean, you'd have to utter the word mermaid, wouldn't you? I don't want to go into detail, but because I couldn't. Even to this day, I still couldn't.
I don't know if there's anyone who's actually on the call who has experienced the mermaid.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's the beauty of open stage, isn't it? It's I think, as it was called from day one, it's raw theatre. And you never know what's going to happen. And like at any art form, it's open to taste. I know someone on the CTC mentioned that we need to control the standard of acts on open stage, and I and a few others were very much against that, because then it comes down to taste, and that is something that will always be there, and there aren't many performance acts that everybody loves.
Yep.
So yeah, so it's great to see that it's still alive and still kicking, and yeah, it's just great to see it still going. You got to kick me off whenever you want. I know that time is an issue. Actually,
yes.
Back to that, the first night, October 19th, 2012, I think we'd scheduled it to go from 7 o'clock till 8:30. And we finally got out the venue, I think, at 20 past 11.
That sounds about right.
It was chaotic. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Brendan, I'm really happy that you were able to join us in this and share a few stories with us. And it's really good to see you. Please give it up for our first ever open stage host, Brendan O'Gorman.
Thank you. Take care, everyone.
Yay!
Woo, woo, woo. Yeah.
I will spoiler alert. I was on the bill as one of the first performers for the first ever open stage, and it was as chaotic as Brendan has said. And I'm glad we have 9 years of getting it under control and having wonderful acts just turn up every time. We don't plan it. We just send out the email, and if you ask, they will come, and you guys come. So we're really happy that we've been able to run it for this long in this format. So I will move on to the next act. And without further ado, I will like to bring to the stage Alexander. Thank you, Alexander. Woo!
Oh,
Yeah.
I hope that you are able to see and hear me. I needed to do some impromptu stage setting due to having an old computer, which don't cooperate the way I wanted to cooperate. However, this is it, and I hope it will work out. So good evening, everyone. Before we start, I have a confession. I am a thief. Now, I don't want you to worry in any way. I'm not going to break into your home and steal your computer. But what I'm going to do is I'll break into your mind and I'll steal your thoughts. And I'll also plant some new thoughts into your mind. Now, the idea of planting thoughts into people's minds have been something that have been researched for many, many years. Back in the 1930s, Dr. J.B. Rhine invented and designed ESP, also known as extrasensory perception. And it turned out you could not plant thoughts into people's minds. But however, mentalists, magicians, such as I, have found great use in this ESP for entertainment purposes only, of course. So I would like to ask one of my fellow performers to participate, and I would very much like it to be a woman of some sort. Tasmin, could I ask you to join me? If she's still here. Hello, with sound, please.
There we go. Can you, oh, sorry, it would help. Sorry. 2 seconds. Can you hear me now? Is that better?
Are you ready?
I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Brilliant.
Great. So, do you know ESP, extrasensory perception? No?
Not right now. As you can see, look at
No
my face.
worries. I'll introduce it. So basically, it is a set of 25 cards, and they consist, I hope you can see it, of 5 different simple signs. So we got a circle, a plus sign, we got 3 wavy lines, a square, and a star. So quite easy to think of, really. So 25 cards, that would mean 5 of each. I have taken out from this pack of 25, I've taken out 1 card and placed it inside the box. So that would leave 24 cards left. 20 of them which don't match the card in here, 4 of them do. So pretty easy odds to calculate. That would be 1 out of 6. So far, so good?
Yeah, and I'm also rubbish at maths. Did I?
No, it's perfect. It's perfect. This is all about intuition and impulse.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the cards face up. I'm going to turn them away. And at one point, on impulse, I want you to say stop. Okay? But I don't want you to be influenced by my emotions. It has to be impulse. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. So I'm going to turn the cards away, and I pray that you can see them.
Stop.
Stop. Here?
Stop.
Perfect. Great. Just a little bit of black. So you wanted me to stop here, okay?
Yes, please.
Yes. So if I had kept going, we would have ended up on a star.
No.
Had you stopped me before, we would have ended up on a plus sign.
Yeah.
But you stopped me here on the wavy lines.
Yeah.
So the question is, what did I put in the box? 1 card, and 1 card only.
No.
Wavy lines. Well,
and I was
thank you.
thinking wavy lines.
Well, that just proves that you are very good at intuition.
Oh, wow. Well done.
Thank you. So I actually want you to stay, and I'll come back to you in just a few seconds. But I would also like to ask Andy to join us with video and sound, please. Hello, Andy. I love them ears.
These ones.
All 4.
Oh, thank you.
Perfect. So Andy, the last time I brought you an envelope, that was the first time I performed for you. And today I did kind of the same thing. around 4 o'clock, I think, you left me waiting outside quite a bit because you weren't home. I brought you an envelope with Alexander's prediction. That's me. So, and this is gonna come in handy now. You have not looked inside the envelope, right?
I have not, no.
You have not let anyone else touch the envelope, have you?
No.
Perfect. Perfect. So I'll come back to you in just a moment. Just please remember the envelope. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I have here for you is something that I'm pretty sure none of you have ever seen before. It's called a four-sided triangle. A four-sided triangle. And here we have, Andy, the first side of the triangle. Now, for the second side, could I get Josh to join us with video and sound?
Hello.
Hello, Josh. So that would be 2 hours and 11 minutes ago, you and I talked via Messenger, right?
Correct, we did.
We did not plan anything beforehand. I just said that I needed to talk to you, correct?
Yes, you did.
And now correct me if I say anything wrong.
Mhm.
I asked you to clear a blank space in your mind.
You did.
And into that blank space, I asked you to place the thought of a playing card.
Correct.
Correct. And you have been holding on to that thought for 2 hours and 12 minutes now.
Mhm.
And I also asked you not to share that information with anyone.
Nope.
Not with your children, not with Andy, I told you also not to write it down anywhere.
Mhm.
So the only person who knows that card is you, correct?
Correct.
Great. So you are the second side of our triangle, of our four-sided triangle. Now, Tasman, I come back to you.
Yes.
I have here a pack of playing cards. And I'm gonna stand up for this bit so that everyone can see what's going on. So are you familiar with playing cards?
I am.
Yes, you play poker, blackjack.
I'm not that daring, no.
No, but you know the names of the cards and such, right?
I do. I do.
Great. We're gonna pick a card, but I'm gonna take out the Joker because, to be quite fair, that's not what it's all about, and it's just confusing because the Joker is not really a card. Okay, so
Okay.
I'll give the cards a little mix. And now you get to decide, should I cut the cards or should I leave the cards as they are?
As they are.
You're sure?
Oh.
Don't fall
Okay,
for
cut the
it,
cards then.
I'll cut the cards. Okay, are you sure about that before I finish?
Please don't ask me that question again.
Okay,
Cut the
great.
cards, cut the cards.
But I cut the cards. Well, it's your decision, but I don't want you to wake up in the middle of the night yelling, "God damn it! It should have stayed the way it was."
I think that's going to happen now. You've just said it. You've jinxed it.
Perfect.
So,
It was your choice. We landed on
Alexander,
this card.
cut the cards.
Yes. And we'll come back to this card in just a few seconds. This is the third side of our triangle. But ladies and gentlemen, I promised you a four-sided triangle.
You did.
And the fourth side is me.
Ooh.
Josh, you have been holding on to a thought of a playing card for 2 hours. For the first time, what playing card is that?
It was the Jack of Diamonds.
Are you sure about that?
Oh.
Oh no, no. Sorry. That was not the one. It was, I got confused. It was the 10 of hearts.
Okay, you sure? There are two cards in play, but you decided on the 10 of hearts.
10 of hearts. Yep.
10 of hearts, okay. Oh, interesting. Andy, open up the envelope. Show us what's inside. You could have said the Jack of Diamonds, but you said the 10 of hearts. And Tasman, you chose the 10 of hearts.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, four-sided triangle. Thank you so much.
Bravo.
And Andy, you can of course keep the card as a souvenir like the picture last time.
Oh, thank you. I'll put it on my Alexander board that I have here. My little shrine. Thank you so much, Alexander. So I've been talking about English Polska traditions, Easter traditions. Do you have any Danish Christmas traditions?
Christmas. Well, well, yes, we
Easter,
do.
actually.
Well, obviously, we got the whole church stuff, both yesterday, today, and Sunday and Monday, depending on who you are. But mainly, like the Easter lunch, påskefrokost is the big thing, especially in these times. People are getting creative and such. We held a small one yesterday with close friends. Lots of snaps. So I'm feeling a bit under the weather today, but I managed to pull through with this.
You can still perform ESP even with so much snaps still in your system?
Yes, definitely. Sometimes it works even better with a little snaps in the system.
And those are cards. I think I recognize them from Ghostbusters, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so they've been used at universities and paranormal studies and activities. Obviously, it is what it is, and magicians love to use them this way.
Sounds great. Well, everyone, give a big round of applause once again for Alexander.
Woo!
Now, Josh has been showing a lot of love for the Facebook comments, and I've not been ignoring them, but I haven't been talking about them when I've been here talking to you. And I just want to address the pants controversy once again. There was someone that said that they thought I should go pants off, and there was a couple of likes on that post. And so I just feel like I was inspired by Marie before to create a poll. I've posted the poll details, another Menti poll in the Facebook comments. Please get there and let me know whether I should go for the next open stage pants on or pants off. Keep in mind, it could be live. Keep in mind. All right, with that, then let's transition smoothly to Kristen.
Yay!
Yay!
Hi, Kristen.
By the way.
Oh, sorry. Go Polska.
Those, yeah. Cheers.
Go Polska, cheers.
So, Kristen, I don't want you to needlessly influence the poll, but are you pants on, pants off in favor of for a host?
You know, that's a really, really good question, but I would say for the sake of everyone out there, pants on. Let's go for that.
Pants on. God.
Sweatpants.
I just feel kind of hurt by the answer, to be honest, if nothing else. But, okay, no, you're allowed your opinion. But everyone get in the comments and tell her she's wrong.
Heard, I guess.
Yes, so you have recorded a song for us with a good friend of yours.
Yeah, I have. I'll give you a little context. So one of my best friends, her name is Christine. I don't think she's listening on purpose because she's always singing. We're always singing together when we hang out. And I've always said, your voice is so beautiful. Why don't you ever sing with me in open stage? And she was like, absolutely not. That's my worst nightmare. But then I brought it up again recently, a bit of a joke, but I said, hey, I mean, it's a recording this time, so we can just record it. It'll be really chill. And to my surprise, she said, you know what? Okay. So before she could change her mind, we decided to do a cappella cover of Ariana Grande's God is a Woman. And she actually also rewrote her own verse in Danish. So there was a bit of songwriting going on here.
Oh, very cool. And just before we go to the video, do you have any Christmas? Why do I keep thinking it's Christmas? Easter headdresses to wear?
You know, I can't say that I do. I've got some dried flowers. Shout out to Kate, who gave them to me. That's about all I've got. That looks Eastery. Sorry. And florals.
Oh, good. I'm glad we've got a floral theme going on. Enter, if you could, please take it away without further ado. Here's Kristen Flanagan, everyone.
Woo!
Cheers. Cheers. Okay. Yeah. Ready? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. You love it how I move you. You love it how I touch you, my one. When all is said and done, you believe God is a woman, and I feel it after midnight, a feeling that you can't fight, my one.
It lingers when we're done. You believe God is a woman. Jeg vil ikke spilde tid, nej. Jeg kan lide, når jeg er med dig. Du kan få det ligesom du vil. And I can tell that you know I know how I want it. Ingen andre kan helt forstå. Ja, du er ikke bange for noget. Baby, du kan gøre mig så våd. I'm telling you the way I like it, how I want it. And I can be all the things you told me not to be. When he tried to come for me, I keep on flourishing. And he sees the universe when I'm in company. It's all in me, you. You love it how I move you. You love it how I touch you, my one. When all is said and done, you believe God is a woman. And I feel it after midnight. A feeling that you can't fight, my one. It lingers when we're done. You believe God is a woman. I'll tell you all the things you should know. So baby, take my hand, save your soul. We can make it last, take it slow. And I can tell that you know I know how I want it. But you're different from the rest. And boy, if you confess, you might get blessed. See if you deserve what comes next. I'm telling you the way I like it, how I want it. And I can be all the things you told me not to be. When he tried to come for me, I keep on flourishing. And he sees the universe when I'm in company. It's all in me, you. You love it how I move you. You love it how I touch you, my one. When all is said and done, you believe God is a woman. And I feel it after midnight. A feeling that you can't fight, my one. It lingers when we're done. You believe God is a woman. You believe God. 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 You believe God is a woman. Let's sing. Woo!
Wow. Woohoo. Where's my video?
Oh, where are
Oh.
you, Josh? What happened?
I'm trying to get there. It comes.
Hey!
I was just stuck on tripping over those beautiful harmonies. Thank you, Kristen. That was fantastic.
Thank you so much. It was really fun.
Woohoo!
And I'll tell Christina that you guys liked it. She was worried how it would go down, but I think it went pretty well.
Oh, she needs to know, as Brendan said, you know, this is the stage for people to come and perform their first time. So next time she needs to show her face.
That's what I'm saying.
Good stuff.
Thanks, Josh.
Give it up for Kristen again. Thank you. And Christine. Woohoo. Yes, we've got some beautiful comments there on the Facebook. Those harmonies, Emma, I am in sync with that comment. Beautiful. 3 claps from Rahul and from Gail. I think that's in the US as well. Man, we're spreading. This is so cool. 3 claps from Honor. Beautiful stuff. And Flot from Josh. That's me. And because it was Flot, which means beautiful. Same thing. Great. Well, this has been, I think we've had, so Christine, it was her first time. Kristen's performed for us before. Marie, I'm not sure, have you performed for us before? Andy can attest to that. We've had a few people who haven't performed for us tonight, and I think our next act, it's his first time performing for us at the open stage. So I would love to welcome to the stage Kevin. Kevin. Hello, Kevin.
Hi, Josh. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Wonderful, thank you. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
And where are you calling in from, Kevin?
Well, I'm calling here from Yorkshire because it's entirely Emma Dobson's fault that I'm here because I happen to be her father. And her mum, Lorna, is around, but the phone's just rung, so she's had to go and answer that. So, yeah, so we're ringing from Yorkshire in the UK, and it's an absolute joy to be.
Thank you for being here, and Emma, thank you for inviting your lovely father to perform for us. So you've got a musical, I think the musical talents run in the family, I believe.
Well, listen, don't say that yet. In 10 minutes, you might have a different listen, Josh, I hope you don't mind. Would you mind seeing if your co-host can come to the stage briefly?
Of course. Andy, please step up.
Andy, are you there?
Hi.
Lorna and I were feeling particularly sorry for... Josh, you don't have to run away. You can stay here too. We were sorry for you with everyone's lack of headroom to Emma's bedroom and got this. And yeah.
Splendid.
Wait a minute. This may crash the Zoom call, but watch. It may break entirely. Look at that, for goodness sake.
Oh my God.
They're really old.
Yeah, they are very old, Emma, yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Wow. Emma, you've upstaged me from across the internet with your father.
Josh, this was done in love and collaboration, not to upstage.
Yeah. No, I can't get my video to restart. I'm not upset.
Josh is away in shame. But
I'm here. It was beautiful.
Hi.
I can see the headdress. I'm sorry. I'm trying to connect.
But just in a spirit of collaboration, what I'll talk about though is the Kinder Surprise egg. I finally finished it, and it was actually a lion. Hopefully we can feel the love tonight with your playing as well. That's a segue. I'm going.
Nice link, Andy. Yeah. Josh, are you still with us, or would you like me to play?
I feel Josh may be experiencing internet connectivity problems.
Okay, no problem. Right, I shall get cracking then. We watched the last one, your first virtual one. Absolutely loved it. Really great show, all of you. So well done. And we've had the joy of being in Copenhagen, Lorna and I as well, when we visited Emma, and coming to the CTC. We've seen a couple of performances. So this is... I'm going to do two songs. The first is a Beatles song, but before you all groan and go, well, we've all heard all of the Beatles songs. Up until about a month ago, I'd never heard of this song before. And it was mentioned on a quiz show in the UK. And someone said it was their favourite Beatles song, and I'd never heard it before. And I went and listened to it, and I completely fell in love with it. It's a shame Lorna's not here, because this song just reminds me of the way in which she saved me about 30 odd years ago from God knows what, and gave me a bit of a chance in life. So anyway, here goes. This is an absolutely gorgeous little Beatles song called Till There Was You. There were bells on a hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all, till there was you. There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. No, I never saw them at all, till there was you. then there was music and wonderful roses, they tell me, in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all till there was you. Then there was music and wonderful roses, they tell me, in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all till there was you. Till there was you.
Yes.
Woo!
Beautiful.
Yeah, that was lovely. Good timing by your mum too, Emma.
Thank you. So this next song, when we have to say that living here in the UK, we're very jealous of all you guys living in Copenhagen because we think the world's most beautiful place. I couldn't agree more, Hazel. I've been writing songs again this year for the first time in years, and so this song, it says everything that we felt about how stunningly, amazingly gorgeous and wonderful Copenhagen is, and I was struck by the appearance of people's eyebrows. Now I know that might sound a little bit strange, and the song is called Eyebrows, but hopefully the words will be self-explanatory as to the observation on the eyebrows in Copenhagen. So here goes. Eyebrows here are never raised in judgment. There's an overwhelming sense you can be who you need to be. I'm sad that I'm surprised to see strangers helping strangers, creating space and time for one another to be free. 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not feeling scared. The eyebrows here aren't painted on or gaudy. They look to be the shape that they were meant to be at birth. No one's grabbing your attention. They're gliding with a confidence that tells us why we're moving in the happiest place on earth. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not feeling scared. Planes and trains and automobiles, they slot into their groove. Cars and bikes crisscross the city in sequence dancing moves. Respect is in the atmosphere, love is all around. It's a little taste of how things ought to be. The eyebrows here are relaxed and kind of welcoming. These beautiful people seem to be what they appear. We feel like we're wanted and valued for our presence here, whilst back at home more walls are being erected by our fears. Here, skin is skin-colored and body shapes are real. You get less indigestion when you settle for a meal. We were battery farmed through Manchester while Castrop was a breeze. It's 1 o'clock in the morning and we need more of this, please. Planes and trains and automobiles just slot into their groove. Cars and bikes crisscross the city in sequence dancing moves. Respect is in the atmosphere, love is all around. It's a little taste of how things ought to be.
Woo!
Woohoo! Yeah!
Yay!
Woo! Well done, Kevin. Yes, and can you replace the traditional Easter headdress?
Absolutely.
Whew, God. To be honest, I thought I was going slightly crazy thinking that this was a traditional English Easter headdress. It made me think about Christmas so often for some reason. So I'm glad to know that I'm not the only person to have it.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you very much for coming on. Everyone give a big round of applause to Kevin.
Yay!
Yay!
Thank you, Kevin. So, one of the things that we talk about tonight is the Copenhagen Theatre Circle, who are, of course, the people that have spent their time to set up events like this and also normally set up live theatre shows in Copenhagen, but sadly has not really been the case so much during the lockdown. We've managed to squeeze in one show and that was about it. But we do actually have some online shows that we've been doing. We've just finished one, which was the Irish Engagement, and then we have another one coming up very soon, which is called Love in the Age of Lockdown. It will be on your screens very, very soon. I was actually given the date it was on, but then I seem to have lost the message that said it. April the 17th at 1900 hours. As you can see, I am a very professional host. If you go to the CTC Facebook page, you'll be able to find an event on there. You can click on going and it will be great. Hey, Josh.
Hello, Andy. I just sorry to interrupt. I'm back on my mobile first. Kevin, I wasn't dissing you. I'm just completely computer shut down, so I'm back on the phone. But
Josh,
I wanted to thank you. And thank you for the comment on my eyebrows. I really appreciate it. I work on them very much so. So I'm glad you're noticing. People, the foreigners are noticing. But just a comment on the Irish engagement, the Irish engagement show that you were just talking about, Andy, because one of the magical people behind the scenes of Open Stage actually appeared in that. If you don't know this, Andy, Enter. And I was just wondering, Enter, I know this is a bit unplanned, but I was wondering if you'd like to join us on stage and do your famous line from the show, which is a fabulous line. According to you, you muttered it 27 times in the show. So, Enter, are you feeling up for a bit of line saying?
He may be shy, Josh.
It might be shy. Do you want to do it, Andy?
Oh, here we go.
One of the bullfinches. Really, you're putting this on me right now?
Enter, say it once more with feeling.
By the blood of the bullfinch.
Oh,
Josh! No!
Yeah.
Yay!
And Enter, actually, I probably should have asked you to come on for this because you're one of the co-authors of Love in the Age of Lockdown.
Yeah. Oh.
Turning off the camera. So shy, so shy.
I thought this camera would work better.
Okay.
Yeah, no, yes. Kate, Ellen and I have been working hard to get a new virtual production ready. We wrote it specifically for Zoom, so hopefully it worked really nice, even if I don't know how to put my camera on. Yeah.
You're in charge of the cameras for the show or not?
No, we try to get somebody else to do that.
Okay, cool.
They may be here as well. They may be called Kristen.
Kristen, oh, cool. Well, I am very much looking forward to that. There's Kristen again. Hi. Wow, I'm getting overwhelmed by people now. Hopefully,
I'll hide again. I'll hide again. You don't need me on screen.
Okay. What? No, I'll be all on my own, but I'll have to take it. It's okay, Enter. Thank you. Once again, I'm just about to do a CTC beg for money. If you've enjoyed Open Stage, we have a couple of acts left, but we are also, as we said, a theatre company that can't put on theatre productions at the moment. So we would very much appreciate any donations that you can give via mobile pay. Enter had the number that I have it written down my pad: 71 35 34. Donate any number of kroner. 10 to a million, and we will be very, very grateful to help us pay for the rent on all our facilities that store all the lovely CTC props, costumes, and other things.
Our Zoom account.
The Zoom account does need to be paid for too. Thank you very much, Enter. And without further ado, I turned over the page, but I can now introduce the next people who are not in the participants list as far as I can see. So this is like the smoothest kind of thing that I've ever done here. The next people that we have coming up are actually going to be singing for you a song from Sweeney Todd, which is called Little Women, I believe. I was given some text to read out for you, so I'm hurriedly trying to find it on my phone. Pretty Women, that's the one. Little Women is a very different show. So here is my introductory text. In the Victorian London, the barber, Benjamin Barker, is married to the gorgeous Lucy, and they have a lovely child, Joanna. The beauty of Lucy attracts the attention of the corrupt Judge Turpin, who falsely accuses the barber of a crime he did not commit, and abuses Lucy later after gaining custody of her. After 15 years in exile, Benjamin returns to London under the new identity of Sweeney Todd, seeking revenge against Turpin. He meets the widow, Mrs. Lovett, who is the owner of the meat pie shop, who tells him that Lucy swallowed arsenic many years ago, and Turpin assigned himself tutor of Joanna. He opens a barbershop above her store, initiating a crime rampage against those who made him suffer and lose his beloved family. Pretty Women is the song that was sung by Sweeney Todd to Judge Turpin in order to lull him into a false sense of security, leaving the judge unaware of the demon barber's motive: deadly revenge. But before Sweeney can kill him, Anthony busts into the shop to inform Todd that he's found Johanna, and she's agreed to their plan to get out of London. Ladies and gentlemen, if Enter can kindly start the video, this is Christian Husted and Christoph Glei singing Pretty Women.
Mr. Todd.
And what may I do for you today, sir? A stylish trimming of the hair, a soothing skin massage.
You see, sir, a man infatuate with love, her ardent and eager slave. So fetch the pomade and Parma stone, and lend me a more seductive tone, a sprinkling perhaps of French cologne, but first, sir, I think a shave.
The closest I ever gave
You're in a merry mood today, Mr. Todd.
'Tis your delight, sir, catching fire from one man to the next.
'Tis true, sir, love can still inspire the blood to pound the heart leap higher. What more can man require than love, sir?
More than love, sir.
What, sir?
Women.
Ah, yes, women.
Pretty women. Now then, my friend, now to your purpose. Patience, enjoy it. Revenge can be taken in
Make haste, and if we wet, you will be commended, sir.
My lord. And who may it be said is your intended sir?
My ward. And pretty as a rosebud.
As pretty as her mother.
What? What was that?
Oh, nothing, sir, nothing. May we proceed? Pretty women, fascinating, sipping coffee, dancing. Pretty women are a wonder. Pretty women, sitting in the window, standing on the stair. Something in them cheers the air. Pretty women,
silhouetted,
stay within you.
Dancing,
stay forever.
Breathing lightly.
Pretty women, pretty women, blowing out their candles or combing out their hair.
Then they
even when
they leave you and vanish, they somehow can still remain there with you are pretty women
at the mirrors,
in their garden,
letter writing,
flower picking,
weather watching,
how they make a man sing, proof of heaven as you're living. Pretty women, sir, pretty women, yes, pretty women, sir, pretty women, pretty women, sir, pretty women.
Excuse me. Oh!
Wow. Yes. I know why the gentleman couldn't make it for tonight's show, because one of them is on the floor and the other one is in jail. No, give it up for Christian and Christoph, everybody. That was great.
Yay.
Woohoo! It looks like now I'm looking in my Facebook photos. Sorry, here I'm on my phone, swiveling around. I can see I could use a shave, so maybe I'll give Christian a call. I hope everybody has been enjoying themselves tonight. If you have, please let us know in the comments. We see lots more comments coming in. Amazing voice,
I think that was before, but lots of claps. Someone need a shave? Yeah, I do. Awesome from Emma. This is wonderful. Thank you so much, everybody, for participating. And Andy, are you going to read out the findings from your pants? From your pants thing?
I'll read it out as a finale. Thanks.
Okay, you'll do it as a finale. So how's it looking? How's it looking? Do you have any?
To be honest, I don't know how to see the results of the poll, so I'm going to ask Marie to show me in a second. So I'm going to say pants off is how it's looking right now.
All right. Everybody, if you want him to keep his pants on, please get on the link. Scroll back in the comments; it's there. I as co-host, I would like to keep his pants on. But yeah, that's just me. That's my taste. Now, that was our penultimate act of the show. We're up to I've got 20% remaining on my battery, so I won't muck around. Please welcome to the stage our last act of tonight, last but certainly not least, Hazel, everybody. Woo!
Yay!
Hazel, I will leave the floor to you.
Hi. Hello. I'm also not wearing pants. I'm currently in the process of dyeing my hair because I'm a busy woman, and sometimes I dye my hair while I'm doing a live show. I also just cut my hair, and I could say I cut my own hair because of COVID, but to be truth, I haven't been able to afford a hairdresser ever, so I've always cut my own hair. Anyways, my name is Hazel Alba. I am a folk musician. I make songs about things like snot running down my nose, running down my nose. Yeah, there's snot running down my nose, running down my nose. I really don't hope it goes running down my face. Well, now there's snot running down my face, running down my face. Yeah, there's snot running down my face, running down my face. I really hope it stays out of my mouth. Though I keep tissue in every pocket, nothing ever seems to stop it from getting on my sleeve. And now there's snot coming out my mouth, coming out my mouth. And there's snot running down my chin, running down my chin. Oh, there's snot all over my body, outside and in, outside and in. Thank you. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, everyone, for this lovely open mic. It's lovely to keep shows alive. I'm going to play one more song, maybe two, if Andy and Josh are nice to me. This next one is about being ghosted or what have you, and some other things. If we do get a nip slip, I really hope that people donate even more to the CTC. But you should donate anyways, lip slip or no. So let's see. I tried to tell myself not to take it too well, and I tried to be chill, but I couldn't help it. I can't believe I've let myself do this again. No, I can't believe I let myself. I can't believe I let myself do this again. No, I can't believe I let myself. I thought you were pretty cute. That's an exaggeration of an understatement, and I still listen to your still listen to your fan. I try to tell myself to pull back, relax, please just be chill. But I couldn't help it. Oh, no, no, no. I can't believe I let myself do this again. No, I can't believe I let myself. I can't believe I've let myself do this again. No, I can't believe I let myself. I'm so tired of feeling dumb, and I'm even more exhausted from feeling can't believe I let myself do this again. No, I can't believe I let myself. I can't believe I've let myself do this again. No, I can't believe I let myself. I thought you were pretty cute. That's an exaggeration of an understatement, and I still listen to your band. I still listen to your band.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you think, Josh? Can I play one more?
Of course, you can play one more. Give it up for Hazel.
Thanks, everyone. As I said, I'm in the process of dyeing my hair. If you want to see how it turns out, follow me on Instagram or on Facebook with this very name, Hazel Alva, and do so anyways, because I'll post my music there. I know one of my favorite followers is listening. I want to give a shout out to Anat. Let's also give out one to Kate, Emma, all these people I know. All right. So Oh, I didn't know what else to play actually. Let's do one. Oh yes, let's do that one. I've played it before, the open mics. I always play it. Let's do it anyways. You're looking down with a frown. Oh, and you seem so angry. And even though you say it's not, I feel like it's with me. But you don't have to apologize for not getting an erection. There is so much more to sex than just penetration. You can hold me, touch me, and tell me I'm pretty. Kiss me all over my body and ask me about my wildest fantasies. I can bring you and spin my tongue around and make you make those lovely sounds and ask you about your favorite memories. But you don't have to apologize for not getting an erection. There is so much more to sex than just penetration. It's been a while. I see you smile when you hook me with this newfound energy. Oh, when you say it'll work this time, I say even if it doesn't, it's fine. 'Cause you don't have to apologize for losing your erection. There is so much more to sex than just penetration. You can hold me, touch me, tell me I'm pretty, kiss me all over my body and ask me about my wildest fantasies. I can really spin my tongue around and make you make those lovely sounds. I can ask you about your favorite memories. Oh, you don't have to apologize for not getting an erection. There is so much more to sex than just. Now, this is the part where people usually sing along, so you can sing along at home or like unmute your mics. I don't know. You can try it. Let's try it. So the part goes. Penetration is overrated.
Penetration is overrated.
Penetration's overrated. Penetration's overrated. Yeah,
Penetration is overrated.
Penetration overrated. Yeah.
Penetration is overrated.
Penetration is.
I'm not saying that I hate it. I just think it's overrated. Overrated. When we could just cuddle. That's it for me tonight. Thank you.
Woo!
Woo!
Cuddle, cuddle.
Thank you very much, Hazel. Give her a big round of applause.
Yay!
And now, Josh, join me on stage, and every single other of our acts, please come along.
Woo!
We have Marie, we have Hazel, we have Josh, we have Tasman, we have Kristen. I know this doesn't work with the squares because I'm pointing in different directions. We have Emma, we have Kevin and not Lorna. We have Copenhagen Theatre Circle, or our lovely tech man Enter, and we have Alexander. Woo! And we're also missing Albin, I think, as well, but yay!
Applause for the hosts, Andy and Josh.
Yay! Well done, Josh, Andy.
Woohoo!
Thank you very much for watching. As I mentioned before, please feel within your hearts to donate towards the Copenhagen Theatre Circle, and also to come and watch the play that's coming up, Love in the Age of Lockdown, on the 17th. Enter Space has now turned into our mobile pay number. You can, and now a Grey Square. You can donate via that mobile pay. Thank you very much, everyone, and thank you very much for watching tonight. Josh, any final words?
What was the poll findings? Did we get any poll findings?
Oh, sorry. I think because
They're sitting on the edge of their seats here.
I offered 3 options. One was on, one was off, and one was Go Polska. It was a landslide for Go Polska. Yeah!
Go Polska!
But second was off, so I guess I'm doing it pantsless next time. Thank you very much, everyone.
Guys.
Good night, everybody. Happy Easter. Go Polska. Take care.
Go Polska.
Go Polska.
Go Polska.